everybody, this is Tanya from Vibrant Living with Tanya and Moving Your Body Online. Okay, so I wanted to talk about rib release because when we're working on the roller or doing a lot of side bends, a lot of people can feel pain in their ribs. So I just want to share some things with you today. So there should be equal space between our ribs and our hips, but because of the way we stand, we sit, we twist, over the years we have compressed this and thrown it out of alignment. We also breathe incredibly shallowly and we're not using our diaphragm. That's why I'm talking a lot about belly breathing. In and out to get these ribs open because they have seized, closed together over the years. So when we are doing this rib release work on the roller, so you'll see 12th rib release. So anytime we're on the roller and you have the space between the ribs to the hip bones and we are rolling back and forth, this can cause rib release and it can be very painful, but we want to work through it because if we don't learn to separate the space between the ribs and the hip bones, we're just going to continue being in that crouch position. We're going to continue affecting our breath negatively. Anyway, what I want you to play around with is using this roller slowly back and forth on both sides, warming up, and notice the difference from one side to the other. And if you end up having really sore ribs, so my left side was definitely closer together when I started doing this, and now I feel it is evening out on both sides. But if you experience painful ribs or a rib release, and it can happen while we're doing an exercise, or it can happen when you're just reaching for something, or you sneeze, we don't know. And some people this will affect, and some people it won't. But what we want to do is have some hot baths, put a heating pad on there, and try not to become stiff and immobile because we are sending inflammation to the site to heal, but is to gradually start to add movement into those areas again. So a rib release is very common because we are not symmetrical. We are in a posture of where we're leaning forward all the time. Oh, I just remembered the other thing I was going to show you. And we are lopsided. So, as always with any exercise that I do, I always give options, and I never know how any of us are going to react to situations. When you do have a rib release, and say it's on the left side, you want to take the roller and work underneath the right leg to help with this rib release. I know this sounds crazy, but anyway, that's how life works. And I wrote down why, because the right side, so you'll just basically, if the ribs are tight on the left side and you feel like that rib release, then you will put the roller underneath the right calf, and you can just hold here for a few minutes. Like, we're not in a hurry here. And then you're going to come a little bit higher. And what this is going to do is help us get back into alignment. So I always mention to people, think of your body like a car. With a car, it makes a noise and we spend the money and go and get it fixed. With our body, we tend to either A, ignore it or not know how to deal with it, or we don't even realize what's happened and our body adapts. And that's what's happened to our posture over time. It's adapted, and we get to a certain age and your body goes, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore, and then we start to have pain. So if you feel like your left side, you have that rib release, you will just use the roller and come up this right leg to help get symmetry back in here. And if the rib release is sore on the right side, obviously you're going to do the same thing with the left leg. Okay, so it's the tension and the pulling of that leg that's affecting this open space. So I hope that has helped you today. Just, you know, our bodies are beautiful machineries. I I just love them so much. And anytime we have pain, it's sending us a message. And then how do we deal with that pain? So as always, work within your limits and reach out if you're feeling anything in your body. And take things slowly, and this roller is a very powerful tool at helping us to realign our fascia, improve our posture, our breath work, etc., etc. So I hope that helped explain some rib release, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Mwah!